Point of toiling can be done.
Glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
My plan.
Hogsmeade, here I come. This place has seen better days.
So it better not be a trick.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Glacius! Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph. Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
One less human to worry about. Seems quiet.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
You will regret.
Accio!
Wizards are running scared. human to worry about.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
I will make you pay. I won't.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Confringo! One camp down, one more to go.
One less human to worry about.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Rest until you're dead.
Accio! Incendio!
I could have been your death.
Oh,
That was unimpressive. You won't get it. That's the story. You've been paying attention to
Incendio!
defense against the stop.
how nice.
And
Confringo! Incendio!
Not quiet enough. How nice.
is that the best you can do? I shall avenge your death. When are you going to give up?
Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
This is sad. Really, it is.
Protego!
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Accio!
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Confringo!
I shall avenge your death.
Accio!
That was pitiful. Are you quite finished?
Protego! Confringo! Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Wonder who lives here.
New instrument.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sincerely. Off on another adventure, are we? Oh, I do hope my brother is...
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf! Badolf!
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
These rocks have seen better days. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. The Horklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find some. Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters. Incendio! That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Accio! Incendio! Accio! Either I'll have to fight that troll, or... Confringo! Accio! Catapulta! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Catapulta! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Glacier! Confringo! Confringo! Glacier! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Glacier! One less foul, hulking brute.
Revelio.
Accio. This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad. I think that's everything.
Nothing. Would have preferred.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I'll fix him. That charm grinder.
I wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. covering them! Assignment's all finished.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I don't know that simple. I'll fix him.
When I was a girl.
Wingardium Leviosa. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Accio.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It seems we may have an intruder. What was that?
Accio. Incendio. 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 Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Real quick.
Thought you had me.
Come back here. Someone with
Incendio. See, we have an active one.
Confringo!
Potato. Stupid.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
Potato! Confringo!
Incendio.
Oh, it's a bit like
Confringo.
Confringo!
Accio.
Perhaps you ought to give up.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Alohomora. Who lived here, I wonder?
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
What are you up to now?
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Confringo! Incendio! Descendo! Also!
That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Compulso! Revelio. Compulso. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio!
Dead end. Must be one. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Accio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Incendio.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Descendo! Cabalso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Cabalso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Cabalso!
Accio!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Today, I found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Not the safest place to sneak into.
When I set about my arrangements, I don't expect to be thwarted by my own allies. I don't expect to have the cloth of my plans unraveled by the very people who stand next to me.
Compulsor!
You will not survive this fight! No!
Potato! Reducto!
Compulsor!
Oh, what the light go out of your eyes.
Glacius! Confringo!
Confringo! You'll feel that tomorrow. Potato! Reducto! Did I hurt you? Confringo! Clumsy little tool!
Accio!
Head in the clouds, this one!
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Aloha Mora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Leviosa!
Levioso!
Confringo! Incendio.
Confringo!
Accio. I couldn't do this. Levioso.
Quite
Incendio. Confringo.
That was a mistake.
Alohomora.
No, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Accio. Accio.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Alohomora.
Hurry. Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
you step in the wrong place?
I think I'd have...
Handy resource indeed, your field.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
place right out of a storybook.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Accio! Accio!
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Accio! Accio! Incendio! You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Accio!
One left. No!
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
How did I get mixed up in this, doing Rookwood's work for him?
Accio! Descendo! Confringo!
Oh. Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child, but...
Descendo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
Make it the right one.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just...
Confringo! Incendio!
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo!
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Accio,
I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau.
any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
No pitiful beast caught in my trap.
Confringo!
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Accio!
No, don't!
I won't rest.
Enjoy something here. Ranrock will lead us to victory.
You thought goblins.
Stop that right now!
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take all.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Confringo! Wish you were back at school!
An intruder! Ranrock won't be stopped.
What?
What are your thoughts on electricity? I won't rest. I will make you.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Try not to make me confringo!
Send you.
Reductor!
Hands up! You're no match for me!
Accio! Incendio!
Learn that in first year, did ya? Amateur!
Accio!
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Incendio!
Reductor!
I shall avenge your death. Release them! On the underground now!
Confringo! Accio!
this. Revelio! Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a... I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I've bit in one now.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Accio!
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though.
Accio!
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. I'd seen Bakar's tower. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never
Revelio.
suspected it held the secrets it did. I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio! Accio! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo! Descendo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Descendo! Confringo! Descendo! Accio! Confringo! I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Accio! There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Descendo! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Descendo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Descendo! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio.
Confringo!
Incendio. Descendo.
Confringo!
What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
You try coming up with clever passwords day in, day out. Not as easy as it looks.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
He'll see it was a mistake. One never knows when society...
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
If it thinks it's got half a...
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.